Hi everyone, I'm Natalie at So Hungry Hippie, and today I'm just going to take you through a 5-minute tutorial. This is so simple and you can adapt it to other bag patterns and straps however you need. I'm going to be using this beautiful Magenta Orange Shift Moon Glow vinyl and also this art gallery fabric that I love. It's the Monstera leaves. I just love it, and I've already cut a strip here. I will also be using my 1-inch wide double-sided sticky tape. This is So Hungry Hippie brand. And then I brought back some 2-inch hardware that we have available just as a demonstration. So it won't be a full length strap because I want to keep this in the overhead camera view, but just think of it as a full length strap for if you're going to do it, okay? All right, Rom, let's go overhead. Since I am using 2-inch hardware, I've got to cut my strap at 4 inches wide. So normally I would cut the vinyl this way because my strap would be very long. But like I said, for demo purposes, I'm just using this short little piece here. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is turn it over to the wrong side and draw a line right down the middle. So I'm lining up my acrylic ruler at the 2-inch mark, and I'm going to draw all the way down the center. You can use chalk, you can use whatever you want, doesn't matter. Then I'm going to take my double-sided sticky tape and place it at the edge on each longer edge. And I want to get this out here at the edge so that everything behaves for me really well. Press that down into place. Next up, I want to cut my fabric strip. Now that one doesn't look like I cut it very straight, so I'm going to redo it. And what I'm going to do is cut a 2-inch wide fabric strip, and it will be the length of your vinyl piece for your straps. I'll cut off these selvages here on the end. Now, since my demo is this long, it only needs to be this long. Okay, so there's my little fabric piece. Then I'm going to bring over my ironing surface. My iron is on high heat. I will starch this just so it's a little easier to work with. I'm going to do this. Plus it smells good. This flavor is fig. So I guess it smells like a fig. I don't know that I've ever smelled a fig. Then I'm simply going to turn these long edges under without pulling on them, without stretching them towards the center. Now, a lot of people will do the center crease and fold it like that, but I like to overlap them instead. I like to overlap them. If you want to use another piece of double-sided sticky tape to hold those layers overlapping, you can, as long as this piece ends up 1 inch wide. That's where we want to go with it. Now we are going to put double-sided sticky tape on this in just a sec. I just want to make sure that these pieces are going to stay down for me. There we go. Now I'm going to lay this over top. And I'll press it down into place. Okay, but first I'm going to come back over here. I'm just gonna put that to the side for a second and peel this right off. And then this long edge here is gonna hit this line. Now, when you're folding, do it nice and gently and press downwards. Don't try to go, you know, where you kind of press on the fabric. You want to just hit it like that.
Nice sound effects.
Sorry, I don't know how else to explain it, because a lot of times when we're pressing things down, we press down and out, and that will stretch your vinyl, and it won't, it'll be wonky, and you don't want that. So that's what I mean. Don't go, just go, okay? Here we go. All right, here's this side. Same situation. Now, see that seam that goes down the middle? Well, you can't really see it too well, but you can if I do that. See that seam? That's what I'm going to cover and embellish with the fabric strip. And as long as I can get this paper off, it's harder to remove the paper on fabric than it is vinyl for whatever reason. I don't know. It must be me. I just struggle with the fabric. There we go. Okay, now this part, you just want to do the same thing. You don't want to stretch it. You're going right down the center. Lay it and then tap it. Perfect. Use your So Hungry Hippie Teflon pressing sheet. Give it a quick press. Now it's in place. And now we're going to sew down these long edges, going in the same direction and not pulling on the strap, because that also can make your strap like one side going this way and the other side going the other way. So let's go to the machine. I'm going to be using a 3mm stitch length. I should probably have on my Teflon foot, but let's try it without, see if it works. Oh, it does work. I'm not pulling it. I'm letting the feed dogs do the work here. Now the temptation is to pivot like this, sew across, and pivot again and go up this way. But I'm telling you, every time I do that, it just does not work out perfectly. So I take it out and I start sewing in the same direction again on the other side. And there we are. A really beautiful kind of strap. Now, if you wanted to make this wider and cover all the vinyl on the underneath side, you can totally do that. I just love the vinyl so much that I want to see it. So that's why I do that. Okay, then you would trim your ends up, make them flush, do whatever you're going to do for your ends. And then this, however you want to do this, I would make my strap like this. And the little pop would be kind of a hidden treasure under here. So where are my clips? So I would sew that down, or you could do a swivel or lobster hook, however you want to do it. And again, this is a 2-inch strap, like a guitar strap width. I just like that. It's comfortable on my shoulders, however you want to do it. I just want to give you an idea of how it would look. okay? You could absolutely, if you prefer, sew down a bunch of lines, and then you'd have, instead of 2 lines here, you'd have, you know, maybe 5 lines here. It's really up to you. I hope that that is helpful, and feel free to make it yours. You could always sew down the edges of the vinyl too, if you want. I really like this. Now I feel like I have to have a pattern with this in it, right? And you can see how that's really comfortable on the shoulder. It's kind of like wide bra straps are much more comfortable than spaghetti bra straps, okay? They just are. It balances the weight more evenly and widely across the shoulder instead of digging in. I'll never understand the Chanel bags with the chains and the skinny, skinny strap. It just seems so uncomfortable to me. But what do I know? All right, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you make one. I'd love to see yours. All right, I'll see you soon. Peace up sewing.